But Prime is delicious.
But Prime is delicious because it's just potassium and sucralose. That's the fucking reason, bro. So let's get to the formula again and kind of round this out. So we have, again, the basis of the whole thing is essentially that this is not an actual electrolyte formula, rather it is a potassium drink with sucralose. That is what it is. Like, that's the purpose of Prime. It is something that you can drink on a daily basis as a enjoyable drink. That is what it is. It's not a actual performance-based, athlete-focused electrolyte blend. It is something that you could sip on in class, walking around, whatever, that is nearly void of calories that tastes good. That is what it is. Now, why would you want potassium over this other stuff? It is the electrolyte that is the most neglected, in my opinion. Like, at least from the RDA perspective, when you look at like magnesium, like, yeah, this is something most people are deficient in too, but almost nobody's deficient in sodium. But most people are way off of the 4,700 milligram, like, typical goal of potassium. No one even knows how much they need. It's not crazy to realize why, or it's not, what am I even trying to say? It's no surprise that a lot of people have blood pressure issues when their electrolyte balance is totally fucking out of whack. You have individuals that are salting the shit out of everything. And that's not a bad thing, by the way, if you are mindful of everything else in your lifestyle as well as your diet. However, when you have a just disproportionate amount of sodium, you don't have adequate amounts of magnesium, you don't have adequate amounts of potassium. And again, the potassium burden that you could otherwise get from your diet for optimization is way higher than what most people are getting. Yeah, you can get away with just sipping on potassium drinks pretty much all day within reason and probably achieve a better, more stable electrolyte profile in your diet model. So this is actually, aside from what your argument is if sucralose is healthy or unhealthy, like, this is something that could help you adhere to your calorie deficit probably easier, something that is tasty, and probably hit your potassium intake per day with greater ease, which is something a lot of people really actually need to do. But it's not the electrolyte formula for athletes. This is not focused for athletes and designed for athletes whatsoever.